the ViJaPlayer here, and today we're back with another weapon review. After a long time that I didn't upload one, but we're back. It's the Suros DIS-47 gunsmith scout rifle. You can get it from him either from a rank up or from a package when he's offering it. But like always, we're gonna get it started off with the stats of this weapon. So it is a fast fire rate. Rate of fire, rather, scout rifle, a lower impact because of the fast rate of fire, but it works out. It always works out with every gun. Moving forward with the range, it's kind of low, but the stability is really high to make up for it. And then the reload and magazine are all those are in a pretty good spot. And honestly, it doesn't normally matter to me. To me, it doesn't seem like it really matters that much if the reload's like pretty slow or not. Sometimes, but not always. So moving on to the scopes. These scopes, not a lot of people like these scopes, but if you could find one that you can live with, definitely choose that one. This is all subjective. You choose the scope that you want to use. That's what I always say, because it really doesn't matter. Moving on to the first perk, I use fitted stock, increased weapon stability. It's an absolute beast of a perk on any weapon. Any weapon with increased stability is a good weapon, if you ask me. And then the second perk that I use is Rodeo. So I'm not exactly sure what Rodeo does, but I believe it says it affects the recoil, but I'm pretty sure it's the side-to-side recoil and not the up and down. I believe one affects up and down recoil, and a different perk affects the side-to-side perk, and I believe Rodeo affects the side-to-side perk. And the other perk, the last perk that I use, is hand-laid stock. More stability, but it reduces the range. That's why the range is a little bit low. So this thing has two stability perks, and I guess you can kind of add in Rodeo as a third stability perk. It does affect the stability or the recoil. Pretty much the same thing if you ask me. This thing just fires pretty straight, and it fires really fast. Now we're gonna get into the question: is this gun good? And that's a hard question to answer since most people in the Crucible are using what can be only considered the best weapons. Most people are using the best weapons. Very few people use like a random weapon like this weapon. How many times have you been killed by a Suros DIS-47? Probably not that many times. Probably not as much times as a Mida multi-tool. But if you wanted to run a Truth rocket launcher instead of a Mida multi-tool, this might be an okay scout rifle to have on. Especially the perks that I have on it are really good. The only downside I'd have to say about this thing is getting body shots. When you're getting body shots with this particular scout rifle, oh man, it's not fun at all to get body shots. You're gonna want to aim for the head every time, because the body shots just aren't cutting it. You're not gonna get the quick time to kills, unlike your enemies, which are 9 times out of 10 rocking like a Mida multi-tool, a last word, or a doctrine of passing, something that kills way faster. So you might be able to keep up, because you might be able to stagger them a little bit if you're hitting them in the head with this thing. So it could possibly work out good, but against the sweatiest of the sweatiest players, you're not going to stand a chance using this weapon. So that's why it's kind of hard to say this gun is good or not, because it is a good gun in the right circumstances against the right enemies. It's very circumstantial when this gun is good. But I think it's a pretty fun weapon. I could definitely say it's a fun weapon to use. It's a faster rate of fire scout rifle, which you don't normally see. This is the only fast rate of fire scout rifle I can think of off the top of my head. I can't think of any other scout rifle that shoots as fast as this one does. So it's pretty fun to use. You're gonna see people missing some shots because of stagger, because you're shooting them with so many bullets. I think it's fun. I think it's good to use other weapons that aren't the best weapons, even though that's really hard to do. But you know, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys own one of these? Maybe you guys want to own one now. You know, maybe because this gun could kind of be a mid-multi-tool substitute because of its fast rate of fire, and mid-multi-tool has a pretty fast rate of fire as well, but it just, you know, it has a slower rate of fire but more impact. That would be the main difference. So the mid would kill in less shots and probably faster, to be honest with you. But like I said, if you're hitting those headshots with this scout rifle, you're gonna have a fun time. I think you're gonna have a real fun time, and you know, switching to your special weapon as well. Because I'm not really switching to my special weapon throughout most of this game. I am using a heavy, though. I believe the only reason I won the game is because of the heavy ammo, which I don't know if that's sad to say or what, or I don't know what that what that should say about the game, or maybe just this game in particular. But I definitely would not have won if I didn't pick up the heavy the couple times that I did pick it up. I would have definitely gotten wrecked by some of these other guys using a last word or something like that. But, like I said before, let me know what you guys think about this gun down in the description, or not description, blah, 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 blah. Down in the comments below, you know, let me know what you guys think about it if you own it. And if you don't own it, you know, you guys might be like, oh, you know, maybe I should pick this up now that you saw this video. And, maybe you might actually pick it up. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, like I said. But anyways, you guys, that pretty much wraps it up for what I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long time. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I mean, I pretty much hit a lot of the weapons, and Destiny's in this weird place where it's hard. It's really, really hard to use any other weapon other than, you know, like I said, the best weapons. So I'm going to be trying real hard to get more videos out for you guys, though, of all these little obscure weapons, because I already did all the good weapons. So so please be on the lookout for those. I'm hoping to have another one out in another, you know, couple days or so. I have some some footage put away. So you know, I'll definitely have some of these more of these coming out in the future. But anyways, you guys, that'll be it. Make sure you guys leave a like, and you know, subscribe if you haven't already. This has been the ViJaPlayer. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm out. Peace.
Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available. You're almost there. Double kill. You've shown your might, Guardian. Well fought.